Monks must study what is proper to accept, namely the 4 types of edible requisites according to the lifetime, kālika. The 4 kālika are 1. Yapa kālika, or temporary. 2. Yama kālika, or short period. 3. Sattaha kālika, or a week. And 4. Yapa jivika, or for one's life. It is your responsibility to study and understand these 4 kālika before making offerings. If you are a lay person, you must study and understand before you make offerings. If you are a monk, you must study and understand before you accept offerings. Both parties must do this. As for the term yava kālika, or temporary, what are the types of things that are appropriate for making offerings? When should they be offered? When it comes to the 4 kālika, the lifetime of the offering is different. If there is a certain kālika, you cannot make the offering for a different period. For example, the types of food that are yava kālika. What are the types of food? It can be uncooked rice, steamed rice, sticky rice, or fruit like mangoes, jackfruit, papaya, or any other fruit that is commonly considered food, or chili, or salt. These things that are considered food are called yava kālika. This type of kālika has a time frame for which to offer it and a time frame for which monks to accept it. From what time can they be accepted? They must be accepted from morning until noon, and no later than that. Once it has been accepted, the monks who accept it must finish eating all of it before noon. For example, a lay person offers papaya, or mangoes, or rice porridge, or some snacks. Once the food has been accepted from the lay person, the monks must finish eating it before noon. If a bottle of fish sauce is offered, the monks must finish eating it before noon because it is considered food. If a lay person offers a sack of salt to the monks must finish eating that sack before noon. If a lay person offers a sack of rice to monks, the monks must cook that rice and eat all of it before noon. This is how it is. It cannot be kept until the following day. Monks cannot accept the rice and then cook and eat it the following day. These things are sattaha kālika, or to be consumed over a week. It depends on the determination, paniti. If the monks eat it, they will have breached the monastic discipline, āpati. It cannot be kept overnight. Monks have to understand what is proper to accept and what is not proper to accept. If a monk understands the vinaya, or monastic discipline, they will tell the lay people, "This is too much." If an entire bottle of fish sauce is offered, they will tell the lay people, "Pour out only a little bit, just enough to finish with the meal. The rest can be offered on another day," the monk would tell them. Or if many mangoes are offered, if the monk understands, he will say to the lay person, "Don't offer so many, 1 or 2 is enough. We can't finish them all. Hold on to them first and offer them tomorrow." A monk who understands the vinaya speaks like that. If someone offers a sack of salt, the monk would say, "You don't have to offer all of it. Just a bit, just a spoonful is enough. Don't offer too much because we can't finish it all." To keep it would be an offense, āpati, so it would only be thrown away. Monks must be smart about all aspects before accepting an offering. Bananas are the same way. Just a bunch is enough. They tell the lay people, "We can't accept all of these bananas. Just 1 or 2 bananas is enough. Hold on to the rest. Don't offer it to the monks because if the monks accept it, whatever isn't finished must be discarded. We cannot keep it to eat the following day. It is an offense requiring confession, āpati pacittiya, and that item must be forfeited, nisakkiya. It must be tossed out and cannot be used. This is a monk smart in the monastic discipline. If the lay people don't know, then they must inform the lay people again. The monks must teach the lay people, gather all of the lay people in the village and hold a meeting to explain the monastic discipline to them. Which parts of the monastic discipline can the lay people grasp to understand what is appropriate? The lay people need to be taught and warned about everything. The lay people who minister to the monks must study and understand before giving things to monks. This is what monks who are versed in the monastic discipline do. They must warn the lay people and teach the lay people, and the lay people must listen to the monks' teaching. It is not the lay people who should take the lead. The two parties must work together. If something is yava kālika, or an item that once accepted must be finished before noon, if the lay people offer a jar of fermented fish to the monks, the entire jar must be eaten before noon. That's how it is. If it is not finished, what can be done? It cannot be kept for the following day. It must be poured out. If the monks eat it, it is considered an offense, apatti. In our forest tradition, we respect and are strict about this. We adhere to the monastic discipline. However, the Buddha taught that's how we practice in order to maintain the Buddhist religion. Yava kālika is a long subject. If monks don't understand, that's unfortunate. They will accept whatever without knowing what the time frame kālika is without understanding. Mostly, this lack of understanding is found in house temples. People offer things, even things that are unsuitable, Ācariya, or things that shouldn't be offered. It is a violation of the moral code, sila, and the monastic discipline, vinaya. But it is offered. The monks are clueless, and the lay people are clueless. This is the blind leading the blind. They won't make it because the blind are leading one another. The monks are blind to morality and don't know what is proper or improper. The lay people are blind when it comes to giving alms. They don't know what should be given and what shouldn't be given. They simply give. It is the blind leading the blind giving to the blind. Thus, the results of that merit are not fully realized. Consequently, the aspirations are not fully realized. This is because the charity given was not in accordance with the monastic discipline, vinaya.